Okay, yeah, good to go. So yesterday, where did we reach? We were on one of these questions. We did the acute angle, right? Remember how we did the integration? Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I see here.
Okay. So it seems yesterday we ended here. We did this was the last question that we did, right? So let's continue with this one, question 32. So my writing part is not connected. You guys have to give me solutions to solve. A particle of mass 1 kilogram moves with an initial velocity of u, reaches a final velocity of this. Find the magnitude of the change of momentum. How do you do that? What is momentum from interscience? Yes, please give me also answers.
So, mass times velocity.
Mass times velocity. So this one, they say find the change in momentum. It means mass times the change in velocity. Exactly. So your mass is 1 kilogram. The change in velocity is a vector quantity. So the nu minus old, the v minus u. The business students, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So 2, 5 minus negative 2, 2. What will you get? This gives you 4. The second one gives you 3. Right. Times the 1 kilogram. Then find the what? Magnitude. How do you find magnitude? Root of x square. So root 4 square, which is 16. Plus root 3 square, which is what? 9. Gives you root of 25, which is 5. Is that clear? Sorry, this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the answer is B. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
This one, find the coefficient of what? X exponent 5 in the binomial expansion of this. So we are looking for x exponent 5. So you group the x to one side, x exponent x over 3 exponent what? 5. Right, that means the other element, which is y, will have exponent what? Will have exponent what? Y will have exponent what? Hello? Why you have exponent what?
4.
Hmm?
4. 4.
4, yes. Then it becomes 9 combination 5, because the fruit of the combination is always the what? Second term's exponent. So 9 combination 5. So now let's do it. 9 combination 5 is what? Combination 5.
6.
It's what? 126. Used to multiply 1 over 3 exponent 5, because the y coefficient is what? 1, but the x coefficient is 1 over 3. So do it straightforward.
Yeah, 14 and 27.
14 on 27, yes. So 14 on 27. But mind you, this y is what? Negative. The x is negative. And because this one is 10, we take the negative option. Let's put the negative here. Negative 40 over 27. And the y will have exponent 12 because this and this will multiply. They are all exponents. You get it? So the option is A. Please, do you understand? Lots of English. Lots of English.
Yes.
So the option is A. This question, every year it will come. The implication, they'll bring one question on implication. They'll also bring one question on permutation and combination. You see, a committee of 5 is every year. That's how they do it. They bring one question on implication, one question on permutation and combination. This implication, I have not mastered it very well. Consider the following statement: P, it is cold. Q, it rains. Which of the following represents the statement: whenever it rains, it is cold? This means that P implies Q. Whenever it rains, so that is Q. Then it will be cold. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
But still, better still, let's ask AI. This question, I've not mastered it very well. So I don't want to give you something that I don't have full understanding of. But let's see if it were to be this, how I would choose it. Or let's have.
So this one to be math. Oh.
Is it?
This question is math.
Yes, it's math implication. Sure.
Wow.
It's called logical reasoning. That's what you are even supposed to learn in the first place. Before you even learn everything in mathematics. Logical reasoning. Let's go and ask AI. Let me paste the picture. Charge it TV for you. Fuck you. Let me also make me go to your plus B. If I drop an image, they say that I don't qualify. So then, please solve. It says that we are given P as it is cold, Q as it is rains. As the question asks, which of the following statements, which of the following represent a statement whenever it's cold, it's rain? This is a conditional statement. Whenever it rains, it means if it rains and it is cold, it is a consequence. So the correct logical expression is if it rains, then it's cold. As I just said, if it rains, then it implies that it is cold. So the option is D. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
So option D. Now 35. You have mule as 1 to 10 and x is a prime number. So let's list all the 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, so 1 to 10. No? I say x is a prime number. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7. And y is an odd number. What are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Say find P complement intersection Q. I want to be P complement. It should be anything that is not P. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's P complement intersection Q. So the numbers which are in P complement and are also in Q, that's what they come as. So those numbers are 1. 1 and what? 9. So that's option B. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now 36. A force of 180 newtons acts on a body of mass 30 kg initially at rest. If it moves at a distance of 147 meters long along a straight line for t seconds, find the value of t. So this one is like equations of motion. We have a force, we have a kilogram, which is the mass. That can give you your acceleration, right? So your acceleration becomes what? Acceleration is F equals ma. So if you divide the F, and our intro original one, I'm in back. F equals ma. Right. So if I divide both sides by the mass, I'll get the acceleration. So 180 over 130. Please, you understand what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
So 180 over 30, what will you get? 6. Just to cancel this. So you get 6 meters per second square. This is equations of motion. Before I charge a camera, before you connect it, writing pad now. Machilia ma holding you. Right, so now in the equations of motion, SUVAT, use SUVAT. Write all these things. Business students, please pay attention and look at how we solve such questions. Business and general students, motion. I say a force of 180 and a kilogram of 30, so that is your acceleration. This is 6, right? Initially at rest, so initial velocity is 0, right? If it's at rest, it means it's not moving initially. If it moves at a distance of 147 meters long, so that's your displacement, 147 meters along a straight line for t seconds. We don't know the t seconds. Find the value of t. So let's write all the equations of motions. So S equals, let me start with the v equals u plus at, right? Then v square equals u square minus 2as. Then S equals ut, that's the area of a rectangle, then half at square, area of triangle, then ut, area of trapezium, u plus v times t all over 2. So let's find an equation which has s. Over here we have s, so an equation which has s, this one has s, this one has s. An equation which has u, this one has u, this one has u, this one has u. An equation which has a and t at the same time, so it's this one. Got it now? Do you get it?
Yes, please.
So this is the equation that we will use. It has s, it has u, it has a, it has t, and we can find t. So if you are making t the subject, let's put the elements inside. 147 equals u is 0. So over here that u and t will be 0. Then half at square, a is 6 and t square. So this one gives you 3. So 147 equals 3t square. Divide both sides by 3 to find the t. 3 goes here 1, 3, 4, 12, 12, 30, 14, 27, 3, 9, 27. So 49 equals t square. T is 7. So that's option C. Are we okay? It's like how you solve the Sukatwa. You write all the things and you take the things that you have. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Memorize the equations of motions, learn how to prove them so that you never forget how the equations are. The first one is the definition of acceleration. That's acceleration is changing velocity over time. You make v in a subject. The second one is difference of two squares. V square equals what? U square minus 2s. Difference of two squares, 9v square minus u square. This one is area of a rectangle plus area of a triangle. That's the displacement, velocity time graph. And s equals u plus v times t over 2. That's the equation of area of a parallelogram. That's the area under the displacement. It's a parallelogram. Area of trapezium, sum of parallel sides times height over 2. Okay, let's go to 37. A committee of 4 is to be selected from. So this question is when they come draw a box. A committee of 4 is to be selected from. So you need 4 if you 5 men. Selecting 4 people out of 5 men and 7 women. So you're selecting 4. Are we okay? Selection means you are choosing. The word selection means choosing, so it means combinations. So find the probability that the committee is made up of the same sex. So it's the same sex means out of 4 men. So out of 5 men, choose 4 men, right? Or out of what? 7 women, choose 4. All over the total number. Out of how many people? This plus this what? 12. Out of 12, choose 4 people. Because they are saying probability. If they said how many ways can we select them, it's only the top. But because they are talking about what? Probability, we have to divide by the total human beings over there. So now listen again. Out of 5 men, we want to choose 4 men because they say it's made up of the same sex, right? So it's either all of them are men or all of them are women. Please, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So let's put the fractions there. 5 combination 4. Yeah, I put it in brackets. You don't know how your calculator would read this. So 5 combination 4. That's for the men. Times, no, or is plus, right? It's either they are all men or all women. Please, you understand?
Yes, sir.
7 combination 4. If somebody too has another idea, we can bring it on board. I'm not the citadel of knowledge. I don't have one knowledge in my head. So let's see if this one will give us the answer. So 8 over 99. Yes, that's option D. Please, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now look at question 38. It's similar to one of the questions we solved here. Question 11 or so. So some question with functions. And anyway, I mean, you remember we saw some function questions be something like this. So they say that f at 2x minus 3 should be f at 1. You just cancel the f at 1. So 2x minus 3 equals 1. X will be 1 plus 3 all over 2, which is 4 over 2. So x is 2. Then what do? Put the 2 inside this one also. What do you do, Sha? When you have 2 square 4, 4, 4, 16. 16 plus 10 plus 2. 10 plus 10, 20, 26, 27, 28. The answer is A. Do you get it?
No, please.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we saw something like this. Throughout our distance, they've given you a function. They'll give you a function which is equal to this. And they say find f at 1. If you put 1 here directly, it won't give you the answer. So equate this f at 1 and f at this. Cancel the f and f. Make x the subject. So 2x minus 3 equals 1. X equals, the 3 will jump to the other side. It becomes 4. Divide both sides by 2. So you get 4 over 2. So x is 2. Now put the 2 into this function. If you put 2 here, 2 squared is 4. 4, 4, 16. If you put 2 here, 2, 5, 10 plus 2. So 16 plus 10 is 20. 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 6. 26 plus 2, 28. Do you get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me start charging TP. Who understanding it properly. Copilot, scroll. Let me ask Copilot. Because I've not subscribed, I logged in. Say step 1. Let 2x minus 3 equals 1. Solve for f at 1. So if you do this one, x is 2. Substitute x equals 2 into the expression f as 2x minus 3. So the 2 nishaha, you are actually putting the 2 into this function, right? So the 2 nishaha will be 16 plus 10 plus 2, which is 28. So the final answer is option A, 28. Please, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now, where are we going? To question 39. Find the variance of these two numbers. So variance, take your calculator, press mode. Have you done it?
Yes, sir.
Now, before we continue, the calculator can solve for standard deviation, but not mode. But there's a relationship between standard deviation, I say missing mode, but not variance. There's a relationship between standard deviation and what? Variance. So you know that standard deviation the standard deviation is the square of what? Variance. Variance square. So if you want to find variance, standard deviation, the root of standard deviation will give you the variance. And I'm saying oh, what's the formula for standard deviation? The square root of what? The mean of the x squares minus mean, square of the means, right? So everything here is a variance. So it's my standard deviation square will give you the variance. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So let's punch our calculator. Press mode, press 3 for statistics. Have you done it?
Yes.
Now select one variable. Select 1 for one variable. Then input the numbers 7, 4, 10, 6, and 2. Please, have you done that?
Yes.
Now press AC to clear your screen. Don't press on, press AC. Now press shift and 1 for statistics. Then select 4. Select for the first element is n. That's the total number of the sum of all the elements. The second one is mean. The third one is what? Standard deviation. So you select 3. And I've told you that variance is the square of standard deviation. So square this one. Press equal to. You get 7.36. Have you seen that?
Yes.
So you don't have to use your mind to solve it. Just be smart with the calculator. The next one says that if root of 2 sine x equals 1 for the interval of 90 to 180, this means it's in the second quadrant because sine is positive in the second quadrant. Find the value of what? 1 minus 1 over cos x. Right? So basically just find cos x and come and put it inside. Now, if you take this equation, let's draw a right angle triangle. Right? Something like this. And this becomes x. But yeah, if you're making sine the subject, it's what? Root 2 sine x equals 1. It means sine x equals what? 1 over root 2. So sine is opposite. So our hypotenuse. That means your hypotenuse is what? Root 2. Then opposite is what? Opposite of this angle is what? 1. Then use Pythagoras theorem to find the other side. So root of 2 square equals 1 square. Let's say here is k plus k square. This one is to cancel. You get 2 equals 1 plus k square. So 2 minus 1 equals k square. 1 equals k square. 1 equals k. Come and put it here. Now find cos what? X. So cos x equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Also adjacent 1 over hypotenuse root 2. So to find cos x is 1 over root 2. Now come and put this inside this function. So it's going to be press mode and press 1 to go back to your compound mode. Press mode, press 1 to come back to your normal calculator mode. 1 over 1 minus cos x. Make sure your angle is in what? It's in degrees. So cos x can be 1 over root 2. As we punch down there. 1 over root 2. So 1 over root 2. Don't worry about the radicalization. The calculator will do it for you. So 13 131 13131.39 13131.39. Write this answer down and go and punch all of these ones if you get this answer. Do you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But mind you, one thing you have to know is that we are finding the value of cos. So the cos all sine tan cos. And they say the angle of x is in the second quadrant, first and second quadrant. So the x is here or here, any of them. So it means if you are finding cos will be negative. The answer should be negative. Do you understand? So here it should be negative. So let's punch these values if we get it. So negative 2 plus root 2. Let's punch the decimal if we get that value. We don't get that value. Okay. 2 plus root 2. 2 plus 2 root 2. We don't get that value. 2 minus root 2. 0.5. We don't get that value. 2 minus 2 root 2. We also don't get that value. If we are doing something wrong here. The angle is 45 degrees. This angle is 45 degrees. Okay, let me find x and put it there and see. Cos inverse of 1 over root 2. Cos inverse of 1 over root 2. It's 45. So just put 45 degrees here and let's see. Let's put 45 degrees here and let's see. And that's a mistake we did. Yes, 2 plus root 2. 2 plus root 2. But it should be negative because the cos is positive only in the fourth quadrant. So negative 2 plus root 2, that's A. You get it? The mistake we did there was that instead of, we should have substituted the whole of this one under cos x is what? 1 over 2. So anywhere we see cos x, we come and write what that 1 over 2 here. So it's about 1 over 1 minus 1 over root 2. That's why we're not getting the answers correct. So you see that the calculator gave you 2 plus root 2. But because cos is what? Negative in the what? Second quadrant. The interval is 90 to 180. In trigonometry, read 0, 90 and 180. So it's in between here. This is where the angle lies. So cos is negative over there. So that's why we get negative 2. So that's the end of this paper, objectives. Then we can go through the rating. Oh, the objectives in econometry. Rating also. Oh. So we've been studying mechanics. Let's solve this paper and see. The warm-up question. A body of weight. Question 40. Let me divide the paper into 2 and see if I can solve it. A a body of weight 70 newtons. So 70 newtons. That's the weight.
700 newtons.
Yeah, 700 newtons. Thank you. I say share the group to your friends so that they can also benefit from the class. You don't go and share. You want all of you to get A's, okay? And not HIV, I beg you.
They will share though, it's left with them joining.
Serious. Jimmy, 700 newtons is suspended by P. It's suspended at point P. So this is the point P by two light inextensible string M and T, such that PM is 1.5. So PM, the string. So this is my drawing. Sometimes it's difficult to become straight. Sure. What's the name? Oh, microphone eraser. Right there. So this is M, PM, 1.5 meters. Mind you, the 1.5 meters is a distance, not the force. It's T2. This is T. So what? 2 meters. And the MT is 2.8 meters. Right, so this is a wall. Yeah, let me go and pick some water and drink. I'm thirsty. Okay, I hope you are also solving. Don't sit down and be idle. So, if the body remains in equilibrium, find the tensions in the string. So draw a straight line here and find all the angles around the object. Exactly. We know here is 90. Here is 90. But we are supposed to use this diagram to find the angle, so you have to use either cosine rule or sine rule, any of them. Alright, so bring the diagram out. TPM. This 2.8. It's 1.5. This is 2. So you can use cosine rule because cosine rule can help you find the angle between 2 points if 2 lines are given. Right. We only use cosine rule when we have 2 lines and an angle between them. The pencil is not coming again. The machine has frozen. So using cosine rule, I've spoiled the board, the demarcations of the distance. Using cosine rule, what do? We brought the diagram out. T, P, M, 2.8. So this is how you solve it in exam. So bring the diagram out so that it becomes a simple question for you. Put theta here. So 2.8 square equals 1.5 square. It's like Pythagoras theorem. Plus 2 square minus, then you bring the cosine. So 1.5 times 2 cos theta. Right?
Yes, sir.
So move this one to the other side of the equation. give you positive 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 1.5 here then 4 times 1.5 6. So 6 cos theta equals, what is 1.5 square? 1.5 square plus 2 square. Is it 2? 1.5 square plus 2 square, which is 4. We are solving now. So 25 over 4. So this becomes 25 over 4 minus the 2.8 square. 2.8 square. Now 196 over 25. 196 over 25. Do you understand? I've moved everything here and I've simplified this once, which is this, right? And I've moved this one to across the other side of the equal sign or the equation. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So now cos theta is going to be everything divided by 6. 25 over 4 minus 196 over 25 all over what? 6. And cos inverse will be everything. So theta will be cos inverse of everything. 25 over 4 minus 196 over 25 all over 6. The way I'm lazy, I don't want to punch it 1-1. Cos inverse of the fraction of a fraction 25 over 4 minus 196 over 25 all over 6. 105. Theta is 105 and what? 0.36. So if he is 105.36, let's go read the question again. If you are missing something, if the body remains in equilibrium, calculate the 3 significant figures. The tension in each string. So we are now coming to find the tensions in the string. Now, if this is 105, what will be the angles here? At least we have to find one of the angles here so that we use that angles are equal. Then angles on a straight line are equal. So now that we know here is 105.36. You can use sine rule. So using a sine rule, same diagram, sine 105.36 over 2.8, because the sine will work against this one. That angle will take that one, equal to, which one do we want to find? We want to find this angle. Let's put angle K here. So sine K over 2, because the 2 will work against this one. Right, to make sine K the subject, so cross multiply. This one will multiply this. 2 sine 105.36 over 2.8 will give you sine K. So sine inverse of everything. I don't want to punch this one so that I'll be tempted to approximate it. Punch it on a calculator. Calculator will do everything for me. Alright. So let's punch it. I hope you are working with me.
Yes, sir.
Sine inverse of the fraction of 2 sine 105.36 over 2.8. 43.5. 43.5. Yeah, I'll be using 2 decimal places. Try question, let's say to the nearest thing. To 3 significant figures. So you can use 2 decimal places so that at the end you just give them 1 decimal place that is equivalent to 2 significant figures. 3 significant figures. So this is the value of K. So if that's the value of K, which is 43.53, we use Z angles are equal because this straight, the wall will be parallel to the line passing through this one. So here becomes 43.53. Please do you understand? Z angles are equal.
Yes, sir.
So now let's continue. Angles on a straight line. If you have angle on a straight line like this line, here's 43.53. Here's 105.36. What will be the angle here? 180 minus the sum of the two. 80 minus 43.53 plus 105.36. You get 31.11. 31.11. So now now we are come to use the tensions T2 and T1. Now that we can use the WASSCE theorem. So before you use the WASSCE theorem, you have to know all the angles around the forces. Right, 700 newtons. So this question, you may see it as a simple question, but it takes a lot of time. This one will be easier. The forces will be easier. But let's finish this one. We'll finish very soon. So if you're using WASSCE theorem, but before you continue, make sure you've cross-checked this answer, especially this one. Because if this one is wrong, everything is wrong. So make sure you've cross-checked it very, very, very well. Let's cross-check it before we move. Because there's no angle in the question. We are finding our own angle. You won't be finding wrong angle. Square plus 2 square minus 2 minus 2 1.5 times 2 cos theta cos x. Let me use the calculator to solve for x and see. Answer calculator the problem 9999999. Please just cross check. I want somebody to cross check if the cosine we use it correctly. Okay, hello. Are you guys there?
Sure, we are here.
Have you crossed the cosine rule?
Check. So I'm checking. So it's right too.
Yes, it's 105.36. Okay, it's correct. I've also cross-checked it. So let's continue. So we're using our WASSCE theorem. We have the 700 newtons. Is it raining? 700 newtons over sine 105.36 equals to T1 over 90 plus 31. So sine 90 plus 31 points. What will be the value of T1? 700 sine 90 plus 31. 90 plus 31 points. 31 points what? 11. You get 121.11. So sine 121.11 all over sine 105.36. Please, what will you get? 700 sine 21.1 over sine 105 621.52 T1 621.52 newtons. I've said to three significant figures 621 or 622 newtons T1. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Then what else? T2 is going to be the same preamble, but this one T2 over what? Sine. So let's write 700 sine 121.11 over T2. So what's the angle opposite T2? Sine 90 plus 43.53. 90 plus 43.53. 133.53. So 133.53. 700. 826.63. 826.63. It's equivalent to 827 newtons. So this is the solution. Cross check from your side if you have the same answers. Are you getting it? Are you getting it?
So this, how much do you get a 133.5? You sum two numbers, right?
I summed the 90 and 43.53 and 90 for T2. Okay. Nora, Gordon, are you guys getting it? Daniel, Patrick, number 2.
Yes, sir.
So let's look at the second one. Second one, you change them to sine, cosine, cosine, cosine. So this one becomes 15 sine 90. Sine 90 is what? 1.
So please, can I see the solution below?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Please, I'm done. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's look at the one at the top. Hey, unruly vibes. I feel no, I'm sorry.
Sí, ya no un famio.
Luciana Leon. So let's change this one. You said? You wake up and sleep again. So let's do this one. This one is 15 sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. 15 cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Plus 20 sine 0. Sine 0 is 0. And cos 0 is 1. Sine 0 is is 0. So this one gives you 0. And 20 cos 0 is 20 cos 0 is 20. So here is 20. Now they say that a particle is acted upon by then particle of mass 1.2 is acted upon by its forces. If the acceleration of the particle is this, find correct to the fourth force. So this is F2, F3. F3 is 30 sine 120. So what is 30 sine 120? 30 sine 120 is 15 root 3. And 30 cos 120. 30 cos 120. Negative 15. Plus F4. We don't know the K sine alpha. K cos alpha. We don't know. So just represent it with F4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
F4. When you add all of them, that's the resultant force. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know
sir.
that resultant force, the second law of motion, F equals ma, is the product of mass and acceleration. So if you have your mass as 1.2, it's a scalar quantity. Then multiply the acceleration, 40 meters per second, 240. So 40 sine 240. 14 cos 240. Or magnitude direction. That's it. Then we multiply, then we get this thing. So be adding this thing, the forces, and let's see what we get. So over here 1.2 kilogram. Now this is our resultant force, which is MA. Now what is F4? F4 will be equal to everything here, this minus everything there. Now when you add the top, what will you get? Hello, when we add the top, what are we getting?
So
I have 15 plus 15 with 3, which is 40.987.
No, keep maintain the sets. I don't like in this thing. If I say this mass, you'll be tempted to approximate your answer. So 15 plus 15 root 3. Then 20 minus 15 is what? 5. So this plus F4 equals this. So F4 is going to be what? Negative 3 root 3 over 5. Negative 3 over 5. Minus 15 plus 15 root 3 and 5. So let's subtract the top.
So the 3 root, negative 3 root 3 over 5 is from 1.2 times.
Yes, times
14.
14 sine 240.
Okay.
Let me even check the figures. So 1.2 sine 240 is negative, 1.2 cos 240 is also negative. So now let's punch the values. Negative 3 root 3 and over 5 minus bracket 15 plus 15 root 3. So when you do it this way, the calculator you get a correct decimal. Negative 42.01. So negative 42.01. Let me drop it on this side. 0.01. Then negative 3 over 5 minus 5 minus 5 28. So negative 5.6. So now this is F4, but we have to write it as magnitude direction. Are you okay? So the magnitude will be what? F4's magnitude. It's going to be the square root of everything. Negative 42.01 squared plus negative 5.6 squared. Let's do that. Negative 42 squared minus negative 5.6 squared. 41.63. 41.63 newtons. Or 635 newtons. Now let's look for the direction. Direction is negative, negative. So negative 41. Please, are you following or I'm rushing?
Yes, I want to copy that. I don't know how to.
I want to finish before 5:30, that's why. So that you can also go and relax.
Okay.
Right, so this is the direction. But mind you, the bearing will be from the north to this line. So this is negative 42. But don't worry with the negative. It is just showing you the direction. And this is 5.6. So opposite tan theta equals opposite 5.6 over adjacent 42.01. So theta will be tan inverse of everything. Don't worry, later you can come to YouTube and come and check it again. 42.01. So 7.9. Hey, I'm going to work it to a power. Let me check my values again if they are the same thing. So 7.59. Theta equals 7.59. So 270 minus that angle will be what? We are looking for the bearing. So 270 minus this angle. 270. Put 270 here. 270 minus this angle. 262.407. So 262.407 be the bearing or the direction. So F4. I've written so many things here. So therefore F4 becomes 41.63 newtons. 262.407 degrees. And maybe have space to write anymore. So that's the answer. Hey, my boy. We'll go school. My waist.
Oh, that's good.
Is that?
I think thank you.
Okay.
And this thing we learned on the pivot is it mechanism? No. Yeah, moment. Sorry. We're taught in class. So since we're taught here, I was able to understand it better.
Who taught you? Who teacher taught you?
It was intervention, so aspect.
Very good. He's also a good math teacher.
Mm.
So you see, it has reinforced the concepts that you learned it.
Yes, it made it
easier. Those who learned it for the first time, they will be seeing stars.
Many people were seeing stars.
moments like I said, it be confusing. If you don't understand it very well, it go take you. Okay, so Charlie, I hope you understand. Mama kana mun kasa nipa ba ko pene kasa mu emu. Nora, Ramatu, Patrick. Ramatu, where are you from? Are you not Dogono?
Yes, please.
Class.
3G1.
Muna me ba mo class and then Andrew no. Bomb hits yes. Tell your friends to join. I hope you've learned something as you came for today's class.
Yes,
maybe I may be rushing, but go back to YouTube and go and watch it again. Like and subscribe. Okay, take care. Patrick, take care.
Thank you. Bye.